So, we had the Atlanta Hawks against these Detroit Pistons that I like to follow because of James Wiseman and my, interest in him playing well because I really am rooting for him. And, well, tonight was not one of those nights that was pretty. Killian Hayes, though, was on fire in this first quarter and kept the Pistons in this game to start us off. And that's also cool to see, even though I don't trust Killian Hayes to actually be an NBA player. Marvin Bagley with the and one. He had a 31-point game, which is good to see, man. And he's been playing much better lately. It's looking a little more optimistic in Detroit as of right now, I would say, actually. But, well, the Hawks get a great role here for John Collins on the three ball. And in the end, the Hawks were just, too much better, I guess. I don't know. Even without Dejounte Murray, their offense was just moving really well. And the offense is looking really good with Quin Snyder. The problem is that the defense is still so discombobulated and usually it's just bad. But thankfully for them today, it worked just about fine. And Trey and everyone played some solid minutes and solid ball. Here is Sadiq Bey against his former team, getting the boards and finishing it off after a few misses. And the best part of the night is my guy, the fellow Czech Republican, Vít Krejci, getting the lob here, making the layup. Great to see him get some action finally after a long time. And the Hawks get a good win, play some better defense, actually don't turn the ball over that much, and get to the free throw line a lot. Trae Young with 30 and 12 he had 15 free throws. Didn't shoot the ball efficiently, but at least he got to the line as much as possible. Bogdanovic has been hooping. Good to see him play better. Clint Capella with 12 and 16, also better. John Collins asked, I'm so confused by John Collins, man, every time I watch him, but I guess he's been playing at least a little better, for sure offensively, right? The defense will probably be a mess until next year, and even next year it might be really messy. We'll have to wait and see what a full offseason looks like for Quin Snyder with these Hawks, but they have a lot of good personnel, at least individually, for defense, but the question is if they can get them to play together, because, well, it's all about communication, all about getting the switches right and everything, and the Hawks are very bad at it as of right now. So shout out AJ Griffin and Sadiq Bey, good minutes from them. Happy to see AJ Griffin getting more and more back on track since, well, he had he had a bit of a rookie wall for a bit, but it seems to be behind him for now. As for the Pistons, like I said, James Wiseman fouled out. One of the worst games. He looked really rough today. Looked more like the version that I was afraid of in Golden State. But hey, man, you can have just great games. And he's a young player. He'll, use it to play better next time. Marvin Bagley with 31 points. Looked great offensively. That's all that matters in the end for the Pistons. The defense, I'm not sure if it'll be there, but the offense, if the offense is there, he could be worth the squeeze. Jaden Ivey had a rough night, unfortunately. And yeah, the bench, that is no one really worth talking about. Jalen Duren didn't play right, so that's kind of boring. I talked about how I like Eugene Omorui, and otherwise, there is not much to say here. RJ Hampton was 3 of 6, I guess.